he might be taking this opportune moment. I'm distracted to do something he knows he's not allowed to do. But yeah, so Team No Name with second pick for their choice of the coin toss. And we'll see. Team No Name swapped it up a little bit. They had Knob Jockey and I want to say Bill Cosby both play mid in one of their games. So it'll be interesting to see what roles they pick. I know, well, I mean, I assume FivePepega won't have swapped it up since the last time they played, because FivePepega, they had Biri play off lane. No. Yeah, Biri was off lane. Sticky Stacks was pos 5. I Told the Stars About You was mid. Gino was off lane, and 999 was safe lane carry. So this Gino player, it'll be really interesting to see if they draft around him again. And Team No Name have banned Magnus, and that is a great ban because Gino looked incredible on Magnus last week. Like, it was a dominant performance. Like, he wasn't top of the net worth, nothing crazy like that, but he owned the game. Like, that was Gino's game. So it's not surprising to see Magnus go out first phase. They don't want him to have any part of that, which is fair. I think that's probably good drafting.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And they're going to first pick Disruptor. Nice, great pick, first pick, safe, stable. A lot of priority getting placed on it, so that's not bad. Okay, Team No Name pick up Hoodwink. Orphan is known as Hoodwink Enthusiast in the Discord, so I think that one's maybe been leaked a little bit. Decent support pairing. They picked the Hoodwink though, so you'd have to assume that Rubik's going to be pos 5, and maybe you like that a little bit less. There's instant lockdown with the lift, so it's kind of well rounded, but it's a little bit early to be revealing both support picks. I think you run the risk of being abused quite heavily. Both of these heroes kind of deal with one hero running at you. It's a Gino Tusk. Okay. Gino, the other hero he played last week was Tusk, and he looked really quite good on that too. So, probably going to be an offlane Tusk for Gino, I assume, at this stage. But yeah, as I was saying about Team No Name supports, I kind of worried that perhaps those supports are quite weak if they just get run at, and Tusk isn't really a good hero against Hoodwink. Like, it's the right run at you idea, but you don't really want to be bringing heroes into your snowball against Hoodwink, because you're just going to get all bushwhacked on the outside, as soon as you leave the snowball. It looks like Team No Name have done a lot of research here though, because 999 played PA last week too, so you'll like to see that. You really like to see teams going in for the research and taking it seriously and giving themselves the best
5 seconds.
I guess opening to the draft. I'm a big believer that you don't say bad draft, GG go next. Like, there's always a chance that you can win with whatever draft, even if you get severely outdrafted. But obviously everyone wants a better draft, right? It just makes the game easier for you. So, maybe remove some comfort heroes. I think 999 might have been Grandmaster PA, if I remember correctly. I thought we saw
10 seconds.
Quite a high level PA, but I could maybe be misremembering. It wouldn't be the first time, that's for sure.
4, 3,
but yeah, you have to assume that it's going to be a Hoodwink Enthusiast Hoodwink for Team No Name. And I think Whoosh was the pos 5 player for Team No Name. I suppose we'll find out when we're leading the game anyway, but taking some time to think about their bans, so yeah, it's interesting. I do, and they get rid of Jug too. I think 999 played that last week as well, if I recall. Actually, we can go for a sneak peek here. And you guys can all do this too, because it's officially ticketed. Thanks, admins, for your hard work. We can have a look here. So Team No Name, that was their draft game 2 and game 1. But we wanted to see what FivePepega drafted. Hello? Any working clients out there? Yeah, so 999 play PA and he's Grandmaster. Oh, Sticky Stacks, Grandmaster Disruptor too. So, got Grandmaster Disruptor there. And game 1, I don't want to watch it. Yeah, quite a high level jug as well, so. Alright, we're back. What do we miss? Ursagorn. Okay, that's interesting. And Morphling. There's a lot of carries getting banned out for Team No Name, so
5 seconds.
they must have an idea of what sort of carry they want. I think Kraken played Spectre last week. Maybe gonna go for a nice Spectre pick up here with their first pick. But to be honest, I imagine they'll pick their offlaner here, and then they'll have like carry counter pick and mid counter pick with the I don't want to count, but the last pick in this draft phase, and yeah, I would presume that's going to be offlane DP. They could send it mid, but whereas picked in the draft, I would assume it's offlane. So yeah, they did some. I think they played Pudge mid last week as well.
10 seconds left.
So for a Team No Name, they could go for some Pudge. I think
5 seconds. 4.
Is either Knob Jockey or Bill Cosby that played Pudge mid. So. And Viper, okay. That's gonna be a Biribiri Viper, I think. They ran that in the offlane last week, so the good news is that Team No Name looks like they've done their research, and they'll probably know that that's going to be an offlane Viper, so they'll be able to pick a carry accordingly. Now,
5 seconds.
It depends. Obviously, it's going to be majority player preference, but
Dyer's turn to pick.
It really depends what. Actually, FivePepega take the Spectre. I don't think honestly, I'm glad that Team No Name can't pick Spectre in the Viper because that is not a playable lane. Viper obviously does really quite well against most lanes, but you're gonna have a Rubik Pos 5 in the lane against Viper, so whatever carry gets picked here really has to be self-sufficient. This lane is going to be a disaster zone otherwise. So they couldn't really pick Spectre anyway. In terms of what they can pick, I really don't know. Maybe you go like a Faceless Void or something like that, but no matter what hero you pick here, it's going to have a terrible time against Viper, so yeah, it's a struggle. Looks like they're stumped as well. Like, I really don't know. Like, Lifestealer. Alright, they picked Sniper. That's probably one of the better ones. It's still not going to be a great lane for Sniper. You got Sniper Rubik lane. That sounds pretty terrible, but and they picked the Sniper into Spectre. Oh, I think they really felt like they were backed into a corner there. And to be honest, I kind of feel like they were.
If you hurry. Dyer gets the ban.
Interesting. FivePepega ban Anti-Mage. Maybe they think this is going to be a mid Sniper then. I don't think so. I think that's going to have to be safe lane Sniper. Because if you don't, who do you pick for your safe lane? And then you leave
5 seconds.
The mid. Oh no, you still get counter pick for me. I don't know. My read on it is that they'll send that Sniper to the safe lane, but we'll see. No, thanks, Lex. It's a bit of a disaster. How's the volume now? Obviously, I know there's 5 minutes, so it's not great, but compared to the game volume now, because most of the people in the stream won't know, but the way that I have my sound set up is really screwed up. Like, my game volume is so unbelievably low
10 seconds.
In my headphones, and because my game volume was
5
low,
seconds.
like, I assumed it would come through the stream quite low, so I turned my microphone right down last week, and well, that didn't go well, as any of you would have known. So hopefully, even in game, it's much better. I did do production, did some testing earlier, so if anything isn't perfect, it's on production. Okay, I had nothing to do with it. If it goes well though, it's all me. I did a lot of testing earlier, and by a lot I mean about 30 seconds worth. So, you know, make of that what you will. But hopefully it's better, and then I guess we can try and refine it. If it's not, just let me know.
All right, Dyer gets the ban.
And the Void gone, yeah. I would have, I think, yeah, I would have liked the Void, but... I mean, the good news is... Wait, am I losing it? I think I'm actually losing it. I've got 2 people on FivePepega down as playing off lane. So Biri must be mid.
5 seconds.
And if they send if it's Tusk off lane, which I think Gino wants the Tusk, so it's probably just as bad for Sniper. I don't know about that. And it's a poor game matchup. I think FivePepega are in the driver's seat with their draft here. They'll have good strong lanes and be able to enter the mid game nicely. They've got a great core matchup in the Spectre vs Sniper.
Hero selection.
And maybe it is a support because what are they last picking? A pos 4 now? Well, FivePepega's draft is really sending me for a spin.
10 seconds.
If I was drafting in Team No Name's position, I'd be screwed because I assume they need a mid laner like Team No Name do.
3, you get it.
But Gino played a really good Tusk, and Biri played Viper last week, so I'd assume they're both going to be core, and then they've got the Spectre, which you're not going to put support. So are they last picking this pos 4 here? I mean, they have to be. What are you gonna run pos 4 Viper? Like, it's doable. I don't think it's good, but I mean, you could do it. It would be a thing.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Admiral
Kunkka. So does that mean? Yeah, well, it's got to be pos 4 Tusk then, but. I think I'm a little bit let down. I was looking forward to another Gino Tusk performance.
10 seconds left.
We'll see.
Well, 8 now. 5 seconds.
Surely they don't run position 4 Viper. That'd just be too crazy. The good news is they get to see what they want against Kunkka. They need something front line for sure.
Founder and CEO.
Slug?
Let's do this. Choose your hero.
So they're running the Sniper middle. Oh. I really don't like that, I think. Yeah, I don't like that at all. The Slug's a great game matchup. Maybe they've decided to change it. Slug has quite a good game this game. And this really sucks because FivePepega have like their esports profiles on in their team. But I can't tell who Culprit is and who Langers is until we actually load it into the game, so I won't. Maybe is it pos 4 Kunkka? I'm losing my goddamn mind trying to work out what's going on here. I mean, that might be the secret to a good draft if I mean, I spent time looking, and if I don't know, then maybe Team No Name don't know as well. But it's weird to say against the Spectre lineup, but I really feel like if it goes quite late, Team No Name are going to have the advantage. I think I really rate this Slug, especially against like Kunkka, Viper, and Spectre. If you get a couple stacks up, you're going to have a great time just hitting heroes. But that said, late game Disruptor is quite good, and sticky stacks Grandmaster, so... K5-0. I'm losing it. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Last match of Sniper, a loss. It's been leaked. Oh, I forgot. Production's got to do the camera work too. This is not good. So I'm pretty sure Langers is Gino. And does he have a Quelling Blade? He does not, so it must be pos 4 Tusk then. Hang on, yeah, it's Gino. So then that makes Culprit, I told the stars about it. And then... Alright, apparently either I'm stupid or the teams really got me. With changing roles and stuff, but I think one of those options is quite likely. Actually, it could even be both, to be honest. Langers running in getting some vision. They spot each other here, so gonna be level 1. Shard skilled up, and Orphan's trapped off, but Viper now getting the spits out. Shrapnel goes out. Good pushback, but it's not going to keep him alive through the glimpse. He's going to get beat down, and first blood goes to Team No Name. Good shards block there, and with the glimpse, there was just no chance for Hoodwink Enthusiast to get out of there. So.
Anywhere, ever again, you are fighting
a nice early invade, and definitely not one that FivePepega were expecting. I think it's so strange to see a team run into the enemy triangle this early into the game. So nice, surprising move. Gonna net them a first blood, and it even went on to Culprit in the mid lane, so he's gonna get off to a good start. Biri throws some damage out. Lang is now in a lot of trouble. There's another shrapnel. He's gonna get run down. A lot of right clicks, and got the fairy fire just to keep him alive. Would have been very, very close. I think he would have died without the fairy fire, so good job by him. And yeah, Culprit taking Kunkka offlane. It's gonna be Viper mid. This is actually a reasonably decent matchup for Sniper, but he's skilled shrapnel level 1 and has no charges left, so that's kind of a disaster. Langers and Knob Jockey going at it. Knob Jockey already used a Fade Bolt. And now, Knob Jockey in a lot of trouble. Gonna get glimpsed. Gonna get beat down. Nice. Blocking by Sticky Stacks. Knob Jockey another round of spells. And the Fairy Flyer. The Shard block. Knob Jockey's gonna go down here to the right clicks of Sticky Stacks. Bush taking a lot of damage. Langers stays alive. And another pretty good win for FivePepega. They start off with an early advantage. And are they gonna try lane down here? Surely not with the Kunkka. The stream didn't see that. That was no pushback miss top. Nobody saw that. I think Lang is going to TV back top here. Maybe trying to take advantage of the low heroes or something. But yeah, nice start to the game for FivePepega, finding 2 kills. And let's... No, I don't want that. I want last hits into nice so you can see how we're going. Bill Cosby doing okay in mid. Level 1 Viper not really that strong. Level 1 Sniper not really that strong, so you don't mind. But Viper's expended all of his mana here, so Viper with no mana doesn't really do much. And we see Lang is going to TP top and help his Kunkka out. Kunkka getting beat down though. Couple of stacks onto the Slark, just able to bully him out. But now they're going to see Tusk arrive in the lane, so could be a little bit more even. Slark hasn't skilled up anything here. He's got a couple of stacks still. Kunkka taking a lot of damage. Shards almost there. The lift gonna do it. Cuts down the tree to get out. Well done. Does manage to live, but no regen on Kunkka at all. And none purchase either. He's only got boots in his quick buy, so he is a long, long way away from getting regen. And Lang is gonna have to take over a little bit of lane. Kunkka boldly walking up, but not gonna get too much. Bill Cosby tanking the tower mid. Takes a few tower hits for his trouble. And Viper now with the bottle does get mana. Both water and still up, so he's gonna have a decent time. Looks like Bill Cosby gonna make it in time to take out the top rune, and you can see Viper in the lane, so he'll just pick that up for himself. Good job. Looks like some mango usage top. Let's see who that was. Maybe Hoodwink. Culprit still with no regen, getting passed off tangos by Langers, but it's not really enough. Does have a salvo on the career, but has sort of passively regen to the point. Oh, he does just expand. I was gonna say he's sort of passively regen to the point where maybe you don't want to use the salve immediately, but with the backpack of stat items, he's gonna get full health. Well played. And Hoodwink Enthusiast trying for a pull, but you are never getting that pull, my friend. That is a bit crazy to try and hit that one. A lot of creeps here though, so Kunkka maybe want to be a bit careful. Nice bushwhack, just gonna get some stacks up. Nice harass out. Kunkka with after using that salve, still no regen, so if he gets right click down again, still gonna potentially struggle to stay in lane, but does have creeps under his tower in a really good spot. And Hoodwink Enthusiast, yeah, not gonna try for the pull. Langers is all over it again. You should really never get this pull off. So I think Langers is gonna be all over that, and holding the lane here for Kunkka is quite good. This is what Kunkka wants. Slark just putting some harass down. And actually going to keep his melee creeps alive if he chooses to tank them. You can see Culprit tanking the creeps here so it doesn't go in the tower. And Kraken doing the same thing, so good job from both. Unfortunately, the dire creeps do end up under the Radiant Tower. So this is going to pull the wave back to a much more favourable spot for Orphan and Kraken. So nicely done there. How are the other lanes going? Looks like a stack pull going off bottom. Nice job by Sticky Stacks. gonna be able to deny some creeps away and just give Spectre some time alone in the lane. Spectre likes this, so any creep that dies is a creep that DP doesn't get. Sorry, I got distracted reading chat. Langers getting low top. Kraken now quite low. Langers gets the stun off. Is walking away. A big slow from the tag team there. One more hit and he takes it down. One permanent agility stack and the first kill for Team No Name. And I think overall, Team No Name, after the little bit of a sticky start, are quite happy for their safe lane to be going well. I think Slug is the ultimate hero. Limps on DP bottom. Does have 2 siphons though. He doesn't die here. There's no way. He's got more health than when they started. And unfortunately doesn't kill the range creep, but Knobjockey did get a pull off in the meantime, so production. Fire that cameraman. Nice job by Viper to get a solo kill middle. Didn't even have to expend the Viper strike, so be interested to see what happened there, but Sniper if he gets caught in a couple of attacks, a glimpse bottom of the whoosh and no siphon, so does need to be careful. Backs off. Only one tango to regen though. He could be in a bit of trouble. And overall, I think a pretty even laning stage. It looks like Sniper's struggling quite a bit middle against the Viper though. So down quite bad on last hits. Maybe haven't been paying enough attention to him. So Pounce top lane. Just go steal some stacks here. There's a couple more stacks. Maybe they run him down. Now Langers is here, does manage to ball him away, and Culprit made enough space for the stack, and this is a stack pull, so this Radiant creep wave will just all die to this pull. Slug seems to sniff it out though. He's going to be able to get some of that experience. Quite nice. Now what's happening middle? There's quite a lot of headshot leveling going on here. Does manage to snag away the invis rune, but almost a full level down. And now gonna be doing some peeping, but Viper just walks off. Sniper a little bit too slow with the take aim activated, not able to get too much more on there and keep him in the shrapnel. So Viper no regen, empty bottle, just sitting on the headdress, but should feel pretty confident in this lane. I think Sniper not enough points in the take aim to be a threat. He's still gonna have to walk up too close to Viper to get much done there, I think. So Sniper should hopefully start to find his way back in the lane with more levels, I think. Nice deny, and throws out the shrapnel just to try and protect himself. Does find the last hit. Gets a second one, and the third one. Look at this guy go. Incredible. Viper takes some tower hits for his trouble. Cardi not in a good spot for anything to happen there, but I think Culprit maybe gonna try and farm this stack. Nope. Thought maybe he'd try and cleave down the stack there a little bit, but not too bad. Task now TPing middle for the bottle refill. No bottle refill. He's gonna smoke up solo. Sniper has to be very careful. If he gets caught in the shots, he's dead. And it looks like he's gonna step up here. Does just finish his trades, but Langers maybe patiently waiting to secure the rune. Knobjockey getting some nice stacks down. DP gets glimpse bottom, but has siphons available, not gonna die. And the snowball goes out middle, and Sniper is very dead here. Gets what damage back he can, but unfortunately you just die to that. Culprit top does hit level 6, but getting pounced and bushwhacked on the tower. Gonna be some damage. He's looking for the return kill. He's gonna find it here actually. Nice combo by Culprit there, and finding a solo kill against 2 heroes. Cooker is very, very happy with that. Making great use of the EXP advantage he's got through Tusk Room, so well done by Culprit. And maybe he needs to another glimpse on the Knobjockey, but Knobjockey going for the lift and toss back and sticky stacks, got to run. He's getting assassinated. There's still enough damage with the fade bolt.
Looks like Dyer's top tower is in some trouble.
Bill Cosby making a good rotation down there, gets a kill. And, you know, this is going to force Spectre maybe back a little. Maybe they want to threaten the tower with the Exo, and there it is. And 909, I think, making a good decision here just to leave. Go go be somewhere else. Where Culprit top though does get pounced. Bushwhack not available, and with the phase boots has just enough to get away. So able to X himself back to base, get all his health and mana back, and he'll be right back. Meanwhile, bottom, another assassinate. Bush getting some damage on the tower. Langers finds the kill, and now with the shots, oh, the angle's not quite right. DP's able to just walk away, but a glimpse back. DP, 2 siphons still. And the ghost returning, so plenty of health. No mana for the next siphon, needs some mana boots. Still one more siphon, I can't really see DP dying here, and yeah, he's just going to walk away. And actually walking back for a bit more. Shards, tag team going out. Bush getting a lot of health back here with the level 3 siphon. Lang is beat back, and now DP looking towards the CE stacks, gets thrown out of the Death Prophet Q, and Lang is snowballing back to safety. Well played by Langers. Oh, sorry. Production, you really gotta give me a mute button. I can't do this. I need a break. Hang on, production, put someone else on. Alright, we're back. Culprit. I think he's threatening for a kill on the Slock here. Slock does have the ulti, but Culprit's running forward. He wants it. He finds the cleave. And Viper making the rotation up, gets a spear onto Orphan. Orphan running away, but X marks back. Kunkka finds the torrent combo. Now gonna boat in as well. Slock with the ulti, but he's under damage over time, and the boat lands, and that is goodbye to Kraken. Sent to the deaths by Kunkka. And nice timely rotation from Langers and Breebury, and they have the Cardi, not going to keep it alive though, so power push will be quite slow. At the same time, Spectre's not really being forced out of the bottom lane then. Exorcism's not up for this Cardi wave, so Cow will take a bit more damage, but it won't die to this Cardi wave. The Dire safe lane tower will eventually go down, and good job by Kraken to go bottom here, I think. There's nothing to be done top, so let's try and make a play bottom. We have Exo, we have... Rubik's not level 6 yet, so I can't steal anything, unfortunately, but Kraken now reveals himself in the lane, and they're not going to commit Exo for this tower. I think they'll just batter it down. Langers doesn't manage to dodge anything with the snowball. It's going to go into the creeps, and Woodwink Enthusiast with the Acorn shot, chasing after him. Langers has shards here though, and now Orphan is trapped, and he's going to get X into a torrent combo. Trying to get away. There's the X marks. The torrent comes out. It lands. Oh, it actually doesn't land, and now the snowball. Everybody in the snowball. Big fade bolt afterwards, and now Rubik still not level 6. That's a Kunkka boat, lands on the towards Rubik. Bill Cosby's just getting beaten back by Viper, and Wush not able to make the difference here. Even with the Exo, he's got 2 siphons going, but he's on the run. He's going to turn around though, maybe Cryptstorm comes through. Now the siphon doing a lot of damage to Viper. Viper going to drop as well. DP now with the mech, looking to go on to 999, but 999 has the damage to finish off with the right clicks, and I mean 999 very happy with that. If we look at the fight recap, DP getting, wow, 2000 EXP from that, so a lot of EXP. Not a huge amount of gold. Most of the gold went on to 999, who survived that fight, and actually really a quite even fight in terms of gold, so, but you're always happy to get all of that gold on your Spectre. Smoke up from Langers. What did Spectre buy? Is this a Blade Mail? Yeah, there's Blade Mail. So Spectre full Blade Mail, and half that came from that recent fight where Spectre just haunted in and gained most of that advantage. I think not quite having the 6 on Rubik there really hurt. Any abilities you steal in that fight would have been really good. If you steal any of Kunkka's abilities, you're having a great time. Radiant did see all these stacks, but they haven't really done anything about it. And production, the cameraman, is missing more. Sniper goes down again. Kraken now going to get glimpsed away. The shards. Tusk shards himself off, but DP stuck in a static storm, not able to do anything but right click. And now going to retreat. Glimpse storm cooldown. Viper spitting onto Rubik, but Rubik just able to walk away. Rubik actually turns around. He's dead now. Finds the neutral creep deny. Bush running in, bushwhack from the low ground. Tusk goes down. Viper getting beat on by all these neutral creeps, and they're not so neutral now. And a pounce found onto Disruptor, but he's just going to TP away and get out of there. I think those neutral creeps did a lot of the damage to Viper there, so maybe not so neutral after all, but good job to find that clean up from Team No Name. They're going to have EXO back shortly, so they can maybe look to make another play soon. DP's got to find some health, though, and not a lot of siphons either, so don't really want to siphon up a creep. But game kind of slowed down, and I'm not really sure who's happy with the slow-paced game, to be honest. Obviously, Spectre lineup's quite happy, but I think you're not too upset with Sniper Slug to take it in the late game either, and Slug goes Diffuser Blade. This is quite an old Slug build, and they find the snowball on the Whoosh. Shards do connect with the damage, but nobody else in this snowball. Whoosh is just siphoning up. Lang is taking a lot of damage, does get the punch off, is running away, and the stick charge is going to keep him alive. Whoosh now taking a lot of damage back from the Viper. Disruptor just not able to find the glimpse, no vision because of the nighttime. Kraken pinging out the ward on the high ground there, surely. But he does manage to pounce out of the static storm, gets glimpse back. In the meantime, Quinkle went down, Slug managed to walk away and get the ulti off, so he's surviving. And now Whoosh trying to run up the high ground, does get the silence off, but I'm not sure you want to run into this. The Shards not, well, holding DP on low ground, I guess. Now Rubik running in, Bushwhack lands on the Viper, Rubik steals the break, and Tusk is going to snowball him out of there. Berry takes some damage to the neutral camps, but in the end he's happy to get out of that one. I think it's getting a little bit dangerous for them, so. The ward did go down. Dyer managed to farm up most of their stacks, so that's nice. Bill Cosby finds the stacks up here. Has actually finished himself a Mask of Madness and most of a Dragon Lane, so he's making a bit of a comeback. Let's have a peek at the net worth, shall we? It is the 3 Radiant Heroes in the lead, but not by a huge amount. You can see overall the net worth's quite even, so yeah, pretty close game. No, it's very even. Lang is going to snowball in. Tunka letting fly with the combo. Does let the boat go quite late. Viper going to commit everything on the DP. They will bring DP down. She gets a second siphon. Now DP's surviving. Knob Jockey in a lot of trouble. Throws the boat back. DP goes down though. Alright. I got a little bit excited. I thought he was leaving. Especially once that boat started coming in. Great steal from Rubik. Going to slow down the damage, and DP likes taking damage slowly, but unfortunately just not enough heroes in the fight for them, so they will go down there. Exorcism not used. Orphan with the nice bushwhack, and Culprit getting beat on by Sniper, but just able to walk that one off, and unfortunately Sniper used the Mask of Madness, so no Assassinate to come out, and that's unfortunate. Nobody saw that either. He didn't try and X-Mark himself with TP on cooldown. That was, you're imagining that. Nice thing, very intent on holding their own side of the map. Not making any aggressive plays at all. All the aggression's coming out from FivePepega. The kills definitely going in their favor, but the net worth not so much. They have the net worth on the right heroes, though, I think. You can see Orphan holding, you know, basically the difference between Slark and Spectre on himself, so that's where the net worth sort of evens out. I mean, there's 700 gold difference between the bottom core on Radiant and the top core on Dire, which, you know, 10%, definitely not that much. Certainly not an insurmountable lead anyway. And Sniper queuing up the BKB after these items. Going to help him a lot, actually. He's just going to be able to stand there and fight, I think. Until Spectre gets online, Sniper, once he gets this BKB, there's going to be a decent segment of the game where he will just be able to BKB and stand there.
Radiant scanning for enemies.
Slug building into Ags. DP has Greaves looking for the BKB. And 3-man smoke up here. They're going to run straight into Viper. Viper in a lot of trouble, gets pushed back, the silence is off, and he is copying things from a mile away. But in the end, he will go down. They have the damage with the 4 heroes from Team No Name able to secure that kill on the Viper, and unfortunately, he just walked face first into a smoke. And sometimes that just happens.
Hope Dire's middle tower
Tusk
is
and
insured.
Conquer
That thing is
managed to
standing
push
on
the
its
creeps
last
all the way
leg.
through to the Dire tier 2, so Dire gonna need to find something. They'll know they're spotted with the Slark passive. Hasn't pinged it out yet, maybe just said something in Discord, and yeah, definitely calls that there's vision, but it's up to them if they find it. Nothing's been said so far. Another smoke up, and actually maybe not communicated, because that was right under the wood. And they smoke up, running towards Langers. Is defusal bladed up by Slark. Nice shards to keep him away. Slark's still on top of him though, and now the rest of Dire team members is here. Viper strike on towards DP. The I don't even know. The sharpshooter and assassinate combo once again is enough. DP now static stormed. DP does grease off the urn charge. Really nice job. Gonna get X marks back into the boat. Gets the siphons off though. Is taking up a lot of damage. Gets the exorcism out, but it will fall down. And Spectre on the back line. Sniper peeking away, but he's now gonna get run down by the entire Radiant. And Slark is here, but you don't want to run into this, my friend. You want to be running away. And in the end of it, 3 for nothing there. Just not enough damage coming out from the side of Team No Name. They just... Yeah, DP managed to survive for quite a while, but just not the damage. And Slark, unfortunately, just not feeling like he's able to be relevant. Spectre with a nice taunt in onto the Rubik, able to just clean him up in the back of the fight. And Sniper gets run down, so he's going to turn into a tier 2 push for FivePepega. And with the Cardi, they're doing a lot of damage. No shard on the Viper yet. Hoodwink gets X marks back, does start channeling the sharpshooter, shoots it off into nothing, gets punched up. Rubik now lifted. Glimpse back the fountain for the DP, and tier 2 tower is not dead yet, but there's another creep wave coming in, and it will surely go down now. I don't think they have anything in the tank. Unfortunately, exorcism used by DP just before she died before, so there's not a whole lot left to defend there. And unfortunately, you really need to see an Ags for Slark. Sorry, not an Ags. He's building into the Ags, but you really need to see a BKB from him so that he can actually run the fight. Because yeah, all these heroes are going to do something to you if you don't have BKB. Whereas if you do have BKB, maybe you get 1 CC from the toss punch, and then you're slowed from the Viper ulti, but that's significantly worse than being dead with no BKB, so, or significantly better off. So, yeah, and now it looks like maybe Slark getting set up on a little bit. Gonna run straight into the Viper, and probably just pounces away. Does get Viper strike though. Darkback going off just a little bit too quick, but with the ulti able to get out of there. Nice, nice escape. You know, managed to still live another day. Now only 800 gold from the Ags, but I'm not sure what the Ags changes for Slark in this situation. It's not like you're getting run down by the enemy team there. Or sorry, it's not like the enemy team's running away. They're running you down. So yeah, it's still gonna be very, very difficult for Slark to fight. Needs the BKB on top of the Ags, which is, you know, just a long, long way away. And you can see Spectre starting to clear the pack now. Almost 3,000 gold ahead of the first hero on the Team No Name. So, and Snowball and Glimpse on the DP, glimpsed into the static storm and kinetic field. Viper strike, DP, even the Spectre ulti going out. Does find the X marks on the Rubik, so they're going to get a +1 here. And Rubik's just going to get wailed upon by the entire Radiant team. Spectre finished the Radiance, and now they're just... Surely they're not going to go high ground. Another Snowball on the Hoodwink Enthusiast. He's down. Sniper peeping from the high ground, but Tusk's just going to walk this one off. And speaking of the high ground, it's now getting breached. FivePepega hitting that mid tier 3. The shrapnel's coming down, but there's no creep wave. Reeve's going to keep everyone healthy, and this tower's going down. There's no response from Team No Name. There can't be a response. Everyone's dead. Slark frantically trying to farm up. Has now got the gold for his Ags, but the Ags isn't going to defend your base, my friend.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated.
And there's just, even without the Viper shot, there's enough damage for the ranged rack, so they're going to be maybe bullied away. They're going to play it safe, so Team No Name managed to defend their melee racks at least, but that was brutal. They just all sort of died and got their tier 3 taken, so. Orphan now running out, but he's spotted placing that ward. And they ping it out immediately and gonna get dewarded immediately as well, so no vision for Dire in their jungle. Radiant just making it their home. Spectre still 60 seconds away on the Horn, so maybe FivePepega not too keen on starting a fight at the moment. Potentially gonna wait for that cooldown, but they do scan out the Spectre now, and Slark is running in, gonna spot the Spectre, but his team's so far away. He gets the diffuser blade off, but he's dying. He's very nearly dead. Slark, my friend. Spectre lost 350 HP. You lost 1400. Shard's attempt, not quite gonna land onto Rubik. Yeah, that really has to feel bad if you were Slark. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't have my nap today, so, you know. Feels quite bad to be this Slark. What's he got queued up? Nothing. This needs to be a BKB. And even then, it's coming too late. He needs the BKB now so he can try for a fight. Team No Name really have to try splitting up the map a little bit more. They are grouping up and sitting behind this Slark, but they're not able to take a fight into the 5-man of FivePepega at this stage of the game. They need to find alone heroes so they can make something happen here. And sticking up as 5 like this, not really going to work. They're slowly making their way towards the tier 1, but FivePepega beating down the tier 2, so this tier 1's still got quite a lot of health. There's a glyph. I'm not even sure they'll get this tier 1, and they're trading 2 towers for it. Yeah, this is not looking good for Team No Name. I don't want to be caught doing maths on stream, but Spectre's what, like 150% of Slark's net worth, and he's the first hero on Dire, so there's just not enough gold coming in for the Dire team, and I think they're kind of in a self-fulfilling prophecy at the moment where they feel behind, so they're like, alright guys, let's stick together and make sure that you know, that we don't get caught out, don't give any pickoffs off. But in playing like that, you sacrifice all the gold on the map. So yeah, there's just not enough gold in this area of the map to go around for everybody on Team No Name. They need to split up. You know, they probably want to take a more segregated fight anyway. Try and find one kill. It's hard against Spectre. It's a difficult game for them. Unfortunately, the lanes, even though they came out net worth even, I think they might feel like they got, you know, beaten back a little bit in the lane. So yeah, just playing. I think playing too cautious, feeling like you're behind, so you play cautious. But playing cautious is putting you behind, so you play cautious. And yeah, I think this might be a bit of a case of playing not to lose as opposed to, you know, playing to win. And even though they're making the right play here, you would like to see, you know, potentially someone back farming over here. You don't need your Slark to push down this tower, right? Alright. Pizza's been quiet. We're ready to go again. And yeah, I don't know. They're gonna need to commit Exorcism, and I don't think you want to commit Exorcism for the tier 1 tower. The tier 2 is dead before the creep wave really even arrives. Alright, they find the tier 1, but it costs them 2 towers in return, and it's gonna cost them damage on the tier 3 as well. They have to get back now. They see Orphan there, but TP looking for a glimpse. Someone had to cancel a TP there. That is awful. DP had to cancel a TP. And more importantly, FivePepega saw this. DP is running back from the top lane. Slark gonna pounce his way in and immediately pounce his way out. Sniping out. The shards connect on him. He's trying to run away, but his Viper Struck gets glimpsed back. Sniper gonna go down. Culprit. Then you just get the tree cut. Nice kinetic field static storm onto 2. Snowball taking everybody in danger away and onto Knob Jockey. And this is just a disaster. The buybacks are gonna come in. Slark finds his way onto Sticky Stacks. But Sticky Stacks has enough health, and DP with the Vessel charge on has just fine. The Chewie is not alive anymore, and Sniper fought back, but for what? Everyone else is dead. The Exorcism is used. These racks are going to go down. The mid laner racks is going to go down. There's just no damage, unfortunately, for Team Noni here. Slight can't get in, he can't hit anybody, and DP can't stay alive. Really good itemization on the Vessel. Actually, Kunker's Vessel, so good choice from offlane. And now they're going to get another shard block onto Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby gets Snowball across. The Snowball's on Rubik. He gets X-Mark back. Rubik's going to die back as well as Sniper. And Sharpshooter goes out, but it's not enough damage to kill anybody. And buybacks committed, and you still lose 2 lanes of racks. It is looking dire for Team No Name. They really have to try and find something, but it's difficult. Slark cannot get into these fights without BKB. DP, same thing, can't get into fights without BKB. She's just getting vesseled up and beaten down by Viper. Spectre doesn't feel threatened, is able to just haunt in, and yeah, unfortunately, at this point the net worth discrepancy is way too much to account for with any skillful plays. It's too far. And now FivePepega onto the Roshan. And just going to be able to get it freely, even if Team No Name knew it was happening. They still have heroes die back. Sniper's not even alive for 15 seconds. There's no way they can get out here to contest this. And it's looking like FivePepega are getting ready to end the game. Pick up the Roshan, Aegis onto your Spectre, and just run it down top. They couldn't stop us before. What are they going to stop us with now? You know, not a lot of long cooldowns. What are you looking at? Even Static Storm's back up. It's just the Haunt that they're waiting on, and 35 seconds. By the time they get to the tier 3, Haunt's going to be back up. It's going to be up to Team No Name to make something special happen here. A nice ward from Orphan. Going to keep vision on everything that happens here, so going to have full vision of what goes on in this team fight. Slark's still away farming, but farming for what, son? You're still 3,000. Well, you still need 1,600 gold for your BKB. It's coming too late. Your base is getting battered down. You have to get back. And the Spectre Ags out on the Sniper, just putting him back, but puts him down 700 health. And in the meantime, Culprit and Biri getting hoodwinked up. Gonna get lifted and thrown back. Is taking a lot of physical damage from Sniper, but not able to find enough. And the Haunt's gonna come out and force everybody back. Lush is gonna go down. Everyone does manage to get back to the fountain, and Lush does have buyback, so Haunt used and still 5 heroes alive, but now Static Storm onto Slark. Slark, he gets punched up by Tusk, all the damage coming out, Slark's gonna die. And he doesn't have buyback. Exorcism committed, but DB X-Mark's back. The Vessel now. Culprit quite low. Pepega quite low. Biri gets sniped. Well, the tower goes down. But how are they going to find the damage? They're actually putting a lot of damage, but DP going to go down, and the Blade Mail doing work. Bill's Cosby is so low. Snowball's coming. Glimpse back on the Rubik. Rubik's going to die as well. It's only Orphan left alive. No buybacks. There are quite a lot of low heroes in FivePepega, but yeah, you're asking your Hoodwink to do that damage. Maybe in 10 seconds when you have Sharpshooter back, but these racks are slowly going down. The mid lane's starting to come in, so Culprit now away. TP home from Spectre, but does have the Shadow Step to come back in, and they are looking for it. Sharpshooter getting channeled. It's going on to Disruptor, but not enough damage. Disruptor's still alive, and here comes the back. Slark double pounce, does find the Disruptor. Snowball out from Tusk, not in time though. Hoodwink does go down. Slark getting dragged back by the wave, and Slark with nothing left to stay alive gets punched up and goes down again. Hoodwink can do this. Does have buyback, but this is their last rack. It's going down. That's going to be Megas for FivePepega in game 1 of this series. And Yeah, 24k net worth lead at 31 minutes. There's just... the gap is just insurmountable. I don't even know if Team No Name are going to be able to defend from the Megas. Honestly, they'll have to fight back, stopping their fountain. Expected just wailing away on the T4s along with the super creeps. The mega creeps aren't even here yet. They're coming in. No, they're not even spawned yet. Now they're spawned. But sharpshooter going out, looking for Viper. Finds Viper, gets a lot of damage. Shadow step on the Whoosh. Whoosh takes so much damage though, and he's get shards off. And now X marked as well, gets dragged back by the wave as well. And Whoosh is very dead into the Tusk even. Nice combo, and Whoosh goes down. And Sniper's peeking away, but what's he doing? The Ags comes out from Kunkka, finds a lot of damage. Zero's getting torrented up in the fountain everywhere. Spectre Haunt doing a lot of damage. Knob Jockey trying to stay alive. Does manage to live in the fountain, but that's little consolation when your throne is dying. And Biri just BKB's up, muscles his way forward. Knob Jockey goes down to the snowball, and nobody from Dire Team can leave the fountain. There's even a boat coming in, crashing with the pounce, but gets dragged off. Oh, does patch it out. Bill Cosby's going for a run. He's trying to get away, but we caught him. And game 1 goes to FivePepega. That's unfortunate. It's just the item timings weren't quite there, I think, for Team No Name. They're just a little bit too far away, not able to take those mid-game fights, and unfortunately just falling by the wayside. And I think if we look at the net worth graph, you'll really see there's just a pretty clear plateau for all the Die heroes. Basically, they don't gain any gold from this 20-minute mark, where if you look at the 3 cores from Radiant, they gain quite a lot of gold from the 20-minute mark. So yeah, very, very unfortunate. The lanes, I think, they didn't go great, but aside from mid lane, they didn't really go poorly either. It's just, yeah, I think a little bit something missing from the map movement for Team No Name. So hopefully they can solve that next game. I'd like to see a little bit more oomph from their supports. The supports, particularly the Rubik, felt really quite lackluster. It actually had a decent lane, which I was surprised by, but yeah, just not able to find any of those ability steals. And it's hard when you're playing from behind and everybody's dying. But yeah, just need a little bit more oomph from the support duo from Team No Name and allow them to feel stronger to make those map movements. But we'll see what they come up with game 2. Production will play some music and well, not put up any other slides or anything because, well, production's really dropped the ball again. But enjoy the music. We'll we'll continue with some throwbacks. I think since you guys missed the first one, this is a song I come across yesterday that I haven't heard in a long time. So shout out to everyone who enjoys this one. I'll be back with the next game shortly.